Waka waka waka.
Look at who's back.
That's right. It's your mama. It's your daddy. It's that nigga in the alley. I'm your pusher, baby. What
He
is
couldn't stay away that long.
good? When it's good, it's good. You gotta come
That's
back.
it. He know the Pookie is premium.
Oh, get on it.
That's
Get
right.
don't get none on ya. Happy Friday night, May 1st,
Thank you. Welcome back, Paw Paw.
2026. I decided to come back and move my picture from the promo. So here it
Well,
is. Truth in advertising. I'll
well,
let
I haven't redesigned the artwork just yet.
okay.
Maybe I'll get to it this week.
Okay, well, listen, we know you're a busy man. It is so good to be back with you on this Friday evening. I just, it's so much. We're going to have to catch up after the show. You have so much to say. I have so much to say. I've been watching. I've been watching.
From the mountains,
I am
yes.
concerned. Not the Caucasus Mountains, but from
Mm-mm. The
not the
Jabari
Caucasus.
Mountains.
Yeah, no, I've been watching from there. I've been watching from a very black place. Very black. Very Atlanta. Very.
Very
Atlanta
black.
is a magical, not real.
Uh-oh.
Atlanta is not real, Pookie. I tell you, it's not.
You said it's not for real?
It's not real. They shoot lots of porn here, right? Lots of porn.
Some of it even professional, from what I understand.
Well, I don't know. That
I
is the
mean,
that is the, so I told a friend of mine the other day, I'm careful where I sit down and where I go because I don't know who has a porn couch and who doesn't. Bitch's house be looking for
we'll
me.
take it.
Like, this bitch house look for me. I think this bitch was
Yeah.
on 17. You know what I mean? But but it's no more magical than the great state of California.
Oh well, yeah, we over here, with our $6 a gallon. Yeah, it's
Oh,
our average in the state is now 614. Um, I passed by somewhere and they were talking about 609. I was like, shit.
God damn.
So
You
yeah, I mean, well, I
going to
tried
Costco, my nigga. You better start going to Costco.
that was Costco.
You better stop. You better stop playing with. Listen, I'm not gonna be on the air in the morning because I'm off. But
Oh,
yeah. Which hence I can't do both. I'm old. I can't be in two places at one time. And also Monday the 4th, I'm starting a new show. We are starting a new show here on M3. Male Media Mind presents M3 mixtape with
yeah.
my man Randy and myself. I'm so excited. I am a music lover. You may see some legs behind me.
Uh-oh.
Raise a leg, raise a leg, raise a leg.
There it is. Kick it.
Now you know who that legs belongs to, but I'm not gonna because they're on a little bit mini vacation, so I'm not gonna.
That's that naked thigh. That naked calf.
Ooh, naked thigh. Y'all are getting awful tonight. So Uncle,
Mm,
Boogie, I have
yes.
missed you. I have so many questions. I've ran into so many adult situations. I have
Uh-huh.
not talked to you since I came back from my cruise.
Yeah, I know.
I
Well,
was
I've missed you as well.
I was introduced to the upside down pineapple situation.
Yes, that's the
You know
crew.
what that was?
Yeah, that's the swingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they actually do tell you, like,
I'll tell you.
if you
I
know,
was
you
like,
know.
no, thank you. I appreciate.
Yeah, I mean, some people actually they go out of the way to find their pineapples to put on their doors.
It. There was a lot of them. I'm very
I saw
nobody
one on my
virgin.
only cruise. It was a short one, but I saw one basically with it was an upside down pineapple with a pair of lacy panties on it, and I hollered. I said, "My goodness, what's going on in there?"
So, so our cruise is the only place you do the swinging.
Is well, no, but I mean that's a universal signal. Because people do tend to go crazy on cruises, but you can go crazy at a resort as well.
You can. You can.
But I don't
Tell you
think
what,
there's any
shout
sort of
out to Richard Branson because this cruise was delicious. It was all adult. The food was delicious. It was grown and sexy. You got to put clothes on. You know,
Hmm.
Maracas and Google cha, Google cha. You
Um,
know what I mean?
I've been researching Mediterranean cruises. I think I'm going to take one out of Athens.
I want to do the one out of Barcelona, the Virgin cruise out of
Uh,
Barcelona.
yep.
Let's have a meeting about it. Let's have a meeting on
Okay.
it. Let's
We
have,
can have consultation.
let's have a meeting on the side. Let's have a meeting on the side. And so that, and I want to tell the audience about, listen, don't y'all worry about the voting rights act. It don't matter anyway. Y'all ain't voting no way. We wouldn't be here if you did it.
Yeah, they better vote now.
Well, listen, shit was already fucked up in Alabama. Shit was
Yeah.
already fucked up in Texas. They don't know how to gerrymander correctly. Now, everything I'm gonna get biblical on you for a second. I'm only saying
Oh
this
Lord.
because I'm not working tomorrow. But everything that's done not for your benefit has a flip side. Now the flip side is the blue states with the most population, amen, follow along, can do what they want to do. So this
Hmm.
whole fight about gerrymandering in Virginia, in California, these are heavily populated states. These Illinois, Michigan, these are states that are going to stack the deck so hard we are not going to remember what the fuck a Alabama is. So
Well, because we barely win what 10 or 12 states in a typical election.
and remember, remember what states win elections. That wall up there,
Yep.
Pennsylvania, Michigan, Illinois, and Wisconsin. They're not down there on the Mason, underneath the Mason Dixon. You
Hmm.
understand what I mean? But the one thing you got to remember: the Supreme Court is terribly unpopular. The president is terribly unpopular. The Congress. So what I think this is going to do, this is going to solidify them losing. Because people are like, well, why are you messing with that for? Because they don't want to. But, we didn't come to talk about that, Pouquie. I'll have you on the show one Saturday and we'll sit
Okay.
converse about it. We want to talk about stuff like the men's is behind you. We want to talk
Hmm.
about sexy stuff here on
We do have some things.
yeah, sexy stuff.
Yeah, the show is still in transition, but
It's in
I
trans-
was able to at least over the course of the week compile material for us to
okay,
discuss. So
so the show is trans.
it's what? Yes, it is in transition.
The show is
It's
trans.
on hormones, trying to get somewhere. Okay.
I love this for you.
Yeah, the show said I am not a brick. So yes. Now, have y'all been watching? I find it fascinating. Like, I barely watch TV, but
Yeah.
I watch a lot of my stuff on YouTube. So I've been into the chasing reality series, like that whole platform. There's a show based in Atlanta, hot ass mess.
What
Love
is,
it.
what is it?
It's called Chasing Atlanta.
So listen.
Who do you know as part of the production team? Who
No,
do you
I
know?
do know, and I'm not going to give them a shout out. What I am going to say is we're closed. We're full. Y'all can have my spot. I mean, come on. Like, these motherfuckers get off the bus, they want to be famous. I understand that. I understand that. You can't even go downtown to eat at a restaurant, Malcolm. You can't wear drawers on TV. It's terrible. Like, it is just. And now, and I can't see the thing about Atlanta that they're missing. Atlanta does not have the excitement of a New York or a Chicago.
No.
It's still a very suburban city.
Hmm.
So it is all the non grandeur of Charlotte with the size of stuff of New York. So that is not a good mix. So these people that you see on these shows, I'm like, where are they living these lives?
Well, I mean, if you saw this season, you know, you
Tell
saw
us
a couple of
the
them.
premise of the show first of all.
Well, it's basically people that are chasing a dream of some kind. So musicians,
Oh
um,
no.
there's one that's like a trans woman writing a children's book, but she was too busy attacking his black woman on the show. It was a mess.
Well, can you
Uh,
tell them to stop giving me their demo tapes in the Uber? I just want to get where I'm going without listening to the demos
Maybe.
or reading their transcript or
Well, I think you would actually like one of the artists. He has an album called Cock Goblin.
says you.
because he said they'd suck a dick all summer. It's actually he has. It's a very sexual album. It's an ass shaking album. It totally is. But
So it's like
it's
Santana meets.
yeah, it's a good time. But yeah, so
Oh,
it's
fine. Just
just interesting.
have him on the show.
We can invite them. I'm sure they'd come on.
You know, I ain't got no shame. I
I
just
know.
I go out to the internet, give whoever I say, I'm like, I like your content, be my friend.
Well, and see, I actually am going to update my Growler profile to reflect that I co-host the show.
As you should.
Yeah.
And I'm not on call this evening because I just don't feel like growl. And, I use money. I use growler to the G. Let's call it the G because
The G. Okay.
I try not to give it. You know, I use the G to make a little money because the little things they send you and the hearts and stuff all equal. You save it up and you equal money. So I
Oh.
actually, right, and actually left me with money, a little money to go on vacation with. Amen.
Hmm.
So, there's something. I'm not shitting on nobody chasing a dream, but I'm shitting on the premise of reality shows. You know what I'm saying? I'm shitting on the premise of why you got to be all in my pocket space, chasing your dream.
Well,
All in.
I
So
can't answer
start with this trans woman with this children's book.
that. Well, she was actually told at the reunion that just came out on Wednesday.
Oh no!
She was coming after one of the people because she said he looked like Shanae. Because he's a guy that he does wear women's clothing, and he's just very very broad with his wardrobe, and so
Right,
they
but he
got into
be
it.
effeminate and not trans.
No, exactly. Well, she initially when she first met him, she was offended because she thought he was basically making fun of her as a trans woman, but
Well,
she's a highly
so wait. Question.
yes.
Can you hear me? Why are trans people so easily offended? Like you chose. No, wait a minute. Now you chose because you were feeling away, and
Mhm.
we respect you that you were, in the wrong body. That takes courage. Let me just say that. Right?
Yes.
Don't get
There's
me
a lot of trauma that goes before that
right.
decision and certainly after. But I think also one of the things that I've noticed, at least with trans women,
Hey man,
they are very loath to surrender male privilege. So
you better
that
talk to me. Talk to me.
yeah, that causes some issues.
Because they
Now
do.
this is
How they don't want to let it go. Is
they
that
don't want
what?
to let it go. I mean, they've grown up
Right. Hence,
as
gender.
as males and boys, and they're
They don't
just
want to let it go.
yeah, they're completely blind to what sexism and misogyny are, even though
Legs.
they may practice
Do
it.
you agree with that, legs? Why are my legs?
That's what I'm saying.
Legs. Do you agree
I
with that?
see leg though.
Legs. Do you agree with what he?
Did you want a spot on my gallery? I can put you in the next one.
Legs. Um. And I don't. So whenever it's almost like you damn if you do, they complain about being male, they complain about being female, and so the thing that I agree with cis women is now the thing that you bring
Hmm.
to the table, right?
Yeah.
Is like you didn't have to choose to be that female minority. So essentially, well, however you feeling mentally, this is the thing that you chose, right? But you have to give up your male privilege. You can't have it both ways.
Well, but that's the thing. Men aren't used to making those kind of sacrifices or
Mhm.
compromises.
For sure.
So it's like you think about it, it's such a long journey to get to that place, whether you're 50, coming out as trans or you're 5. There's just a whole lot of shit that goes on, a lot of confusion. And I do think the older you are, the more hesitant you are to give up that male privilege because I've seen it in action.
Well,
I'm
we
like,
We hear Caitlyn, we hear Bruce Jenner, and I know this
Exactly.
bitch Caitlyn, no goddamn.
Caitlin. Let's call her Caitlin.
No, I'm not, bitch. You is Bruce. You that's a brick ass in your face, bitch. You the man. Your name is Bruce, my nigga.
I believe Bruce has a vagine now, so there's no coming
I
back.
don't give a fuck. Your name is Bruce with a pussy. I know plenty dyke bitches. And I
Okay.
said what I said. You support Trump. He made you put that M on your goddamn passport. You still support him, bitch. You is Bruce.
That's the thing that kills me. I'm just like,
Bitch, you is Bruce. You is
the
Bruce.
very thing that you most wanted, he just took away from your ass, and you still like, I gotta give him a call. It's like he ain't gonna talk to you.
He is not. He gonna laugh at you and talk about when you used to be on the Wheaties box.
Basically, and he then gonna ask if you still got your piece or not.
Cause he might wanna, Okay.
Well, it might be big, and he might want to see it,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like Jack Nicholas. Jack Nicholas. He was obsessed with Jack's piece. Again, I don't
Now,
understand
does
how we
Jack
have.
walk in the room and be like, "Wait till they get a load of me"? You think he did that?
Yeah, maybe. I,
Was it very
you
bad?
know, I could tell with them plaid pants back in the day, though. Jack was packing something for the people. Come on, he had a
So,
little something for
his
us.
name been Jack Hammer.
It very well may have been. I'm waiting on the no holds barred tell all. I'm
Tell
waiting
him.
on it.
But I'm back to
Yes.
to my trans sisters. I am
Hmm.
in solidarity, but you gotta let go of the male. You can't, and then you can't talk shit. What's up, Mr. Super? What's up, Sammy? Uh,
Uh-oh. Let me see. We had comments. Hmm.
can we compromise with Bruce Lynn? No, that bitch's name is
No,
that bitch name is Bruce.
that hoe don't know how to go halfway or compromise either.
Right, and that big ass face, bitch, you Bruce. With
You
that box
saw.
ass refrigerator body, bitch, you is Bruce. Come on.
I mean, we saw the tramp basically talking to her ex-wife, trying to get her to go shopping,
And
and
then,
she's like, "I used to fuck you. I'm not going shopping with you like that."
right, and then you mad because your daughters and your stepdaughters fuck out here fucking every black dick they can find to sit on.
Okay, just dipping on them, just
Yeah,
dipping.
you probably take that up your little dry cooter as well.
I'm sure she's had some. Yeah,
You know it.
I would not be surprised if she
They all,
had a little paramour named Benji running around.
they all crazy black. They all get what they say. But back to my trans sisters. Yo,
Yes.
you cannot. That's that is out of bounds. You cannot want to be respected as the woman that you are. I get the point, right? But then you
Yeah.
cannot tell me that you don't want to give up this privilege. And as someone that lives with male masculine privilege, I shut the fuck up because
You know,
I know
it's.
I can go into a room and get most things that I want.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I know women are underserved, overlooked, especially black women.
Hmm.
Let's not forget the struggle of our cis black sisters. They are overlooked, overworked, underseen, underpaid. But then they are always called on to bake the cake and do the work. Huh?
That's well, I mean, realistically, the average guy would be completely lost
Without
without
a
a woman.
black,
It's
the
completely.
Pookie and Malcolm, the question I asked the other day online. I was like, how, how do y'all feel about uh, Vice President Harris's laugh? Huh?
And you,
Know enough about her now.
Mhm.
You
Well, and see, there was a video that I was gonna. It was actually in response to the shooting with the lieutenant governor in, I guess, Virginia. He killed himself and his wife.
ran for lieutenant governor. He
Oh, I
lost.
thought he was. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, whatever the case, murder suicide. There was a video this brother recorded saying basically that black men do not like you. You are you are basically a sex doll and a maid to them. The average guy I was like, dude, come on now. I was like, no, that's not completely false for some men.
But that's how some black men act.
That is, sadly.
That's how we treat sisters. Look how they did my girl Megan.
Mhm.
Look how they did Megan. Y'all sorry, slow-footed motherfucker. You just mad because her pretty ass don't want you. Shake your ass, bitch. Make your millions. Because when he tear his Achilles heel, he can't play no more ball.
He don't need to play anymore. He's already made $300 million. But also, I'm boycotting the Orlando Magic until he make that shit right. He don't do making like that.
Yeah. Now,
That's the stallion.
wait a minute. Now he did come to her defense, but it's not him. He was not the problem. He was a man going through a breakup. Okay, so he was
Mhm.
not the problem. The problem was the brothers that piled on. You the fucking reason why Trump's in office, bitch. If you ever look around, if you ever decide you want to vote at any election and wonder where your voting rights at, check under your ass, bitch, because you sat on them.
Okay, so we gonna move on through that
Okay, I'm sorry.
because we turned into a Saturday sit down.
I don't even. I get that out on my own show. My fault.
Oh gosh,
Going off.
I understand. I
Yeah,
have my
I got
frustration.
Malcolm. Malcolm is on my panel, so when he giving me side eye,
Is it okay?
pipe
Yeah,
down,
if I look down there, I'm totally like I
pipe
can't
down,
see
nigga, pipe down. Now you're doing the most. Pipe down. See, you gave me the look. That's the look right there. Like, hi. I would like
you.
to give a personal shout out to Michael Jackson and the Jackson
Okay.
family for the extreme success of the Michael Jackson biopic. Uh, that proves to me that regardless of allegations and things that clouded you before you died, you are loved and missed, my brother. And you got 300 million ducats in the bank to prove it. Thank you, Antoine Fuqua. Um, that warmed my heart. I just wanted to give a big public thank you for that. Now,
Yeah.
in that movie, you know who I thought about? Have you seen it?
No.
Okay. Call me when you see it. We're gonna talk.
Okay.
We're gonna talk about some men's in the movie.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Some men's in the movie. I'm just saying.
So I had a question for you
Okay.
as the cat tourney.
Oh, oh, oh. my
Uh,
my
I
client,
might have
my client is home alone, not doing anything.
I might have a new client for
Oh,
you.
you think? You might have a new client for me.
Yeah. Now this is the evidence that we got. So let me know whether you can get the cat off or not. Okay.
Okay, okay. Good. So I can, I can,
You can't.
I can get them on.
That's just if there was. I mean, if there was no video evidence, maybe.
No, no. Let me tell you what the defense gonna be.
Okay.
They was up to some bullshit, and he had to go. It was time to get up. We don't know what time it was in that video. It could have been five. They may have been late for work.
I,
I want to know why is there a disco speaker at the foot of your?
because they didn't want to hear the cat hearing them fucking.
Why is there a disco speaker at the foot of your?
They probably got cheering. They don't want the kids
No,
to hear
no.
daddy laying that pipe.
So move the speaker.
They lay. I think they laid so much they both just collapsed.
Move the speaker. Don't
The
blame.
sheets looked a little soiled to me.
Don't blame the cat because you didn't move the speaker now.
I don't know now. The cat was trying to snatch a sheet off. The cat was like, I want some ass shaking out here. See that?
Well, he was holding the camera. See, that? You can't.
No, the cat was holding on to him.
Right, but the cat was originally holding the camera and they fucked up the shot.
Okay, well,
Move the radio and hire a cameraman and don't use your kitty.
okay.
That way.
Perhaps that's why you always win your cases because you choose well.
I just pray that my main client
Hmm.
is home alone. I pray that y'all, if you can hear me, I know you keep me on. Please sit down till your daddy get back. That's all. I just beg you, sit down. Till
Yeah.
your daddy get back. Just
Don't put no fur in your daddy's oregano, please.
please, like just sit down. That's all.
Just be all right.
Don't do nothing. Now you got free. You can lay on the couch as much as you want, and can't nobody see you.
Oh, I bought the Nina Simone T-shirt.
Okay.
It's a hit wherever I wear it.
Well, shout out to bougiepeople247.com.
Yep. The
You
first
just
person
bought it? You just
I
bought it?
no, I well, a couple of months ago, I wore it to a Kwanzaa event, and as I was checking in, the lady was like, "Where you get that?" I was like, "Sister, bougie people," and she was like, "Bougie people." I was like, "Bougie people,
That's right. Say it again. Say it again to the people in the back, bougie. People.
bougie people." Was it is it 24/7 on the end dot com?
www.bougiepeople247, the number 247.com.
Okay,
Absolutely. And check him
yeah,
out on Instagram. He really is. Now he has slides.
yeah,
So the boot with the sheeps on them. So I wore
hmm
a pair because I don't wear nobody
yeah.
slides because I'm clumsy. So I don't, you know.
I
But I
pro
had
well,
to, yeah.
well, see, I gotta get. I want to get a hat, and I also got to visit Mr. Ken's shop as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he
So
got
this hat
a
is
little
actually
something.
a boot hat. One of my favorites. I love it.
Yes. That's what reminded me to tell you about it. Because somebody was like, and somebody was like, I don't get it. I was like,
You never
have you never heard Four Women? They were like, for
right.
who? I was like, girl, I'm gonna send you the link. Just watch it. Okay, just watch it. And then you'll understand the shirt.
No, but you know my favorite woman in that song is not Peaches. My favorite woman in that song is
Oh,
Symphonia.
Sophia, I was wondering. It was either her or Sweet Thing.
No, Symphonia.
Okay. That's almost like a test of some kind. I think that's almost like a personality test.
It is.
Who's your favorite woman from
Right.
Four Women? Yeah,
Yeah, that is great.
that would be
Are you
predictive
a
in some
Peaches?
way.
Are you a Symphonia? Are you a Sweet Thing? What was
You
the first lady? The first lady was
that Aunt Sarah.
Aunt Sarah. Thank you.
Now you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna actually get the transcript of that song. I'm gonna feed it to the AI and be like, come up with a personality assessment or map this onto the Enneagram or some other personality typologies. Who would pick who? I bet you there's a test there.
Now you got me thinking because really, am I? I might be a Peaches. I
I
think.
think we all got a lot of peaches in
I
us.
think I might be Peaches because I'm awfully bitter these days.
I stay bitter.
People were slaves.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, especially nowadays, it's just bullshit every way you look.
And I find myself constantly singing Mississippi Goddamn.
Yeah,
And for more
everybody
than
know
one
about
reason.
Mississippi.
But I,
Let's
I
see.
Malcolm, you know, I try to shy away from AI. But today I actually asked AI, what can I do to make myself feel better about the Supreme Court decision?
Oh my, that's interesting.
He- Yeah, yeah. Tune in
I
next.
feel I need to get my keyboard going. Let me
Yeah,
see what it's going.
tune in next Saturday. I'll tell you what it said. What's up, Mr. Calvin? Oh shit, Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Hey, round and round and round. Oh, sorry. Y'all just thing. I went back and watched a couple of old daddy drunk uncles, and I was severely off the hook. Just out of order. Out of order. So I have a question for you, Dr. Booker.
Yes.
What if you had a sexual partner
Mm-hmm.
that could not rise to the occasion?
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Now
is
I
partner?
had a friend. Wait.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna round out this friend of mine been dating a gentleman for a couple of months. They go away like the Golden Girls. They go away for the weekend.
Yes.
You know that's when they was giving up the pussy on the Golden Girls. They came
Mm-hmm.
when they went.
Gotta fling it.
Yeah, right. And when Blanche told Dorothy, you should invite him to an island for the weekend, or I'm gonna go away on the weekend. You know, even Rose went away on the weekend. Even Sophia went to Italy. Them bitches had money, by the way. Cause
Yeah,
Sophia,
they a lot more than they let us believe.
right.
Yeah.
So right, you can give me that working class, almost substitute teacher bitch. You was
Well,
selling,
not only that, but hell, you had on people in one house. I know they were splitting that mortgage lovely.
bitch.
They may have all been spending $300 or $400 a month total.
She was selling pussy. Don't tell me.
Exactly. I know them
And
men were
she was
giving her
selling
money,
pussy. Hey, Cindy. Right.
especially the way she was sucking dicks and carrying on. They didn't say she
Girl,
sucked dick, but
breaking
we knew she was
legs,
sucking dick.
breaking beds.
Do
So,
you now? Do you think she was doing it raw though?
yeah, she a whore.
I do too.
Yeah.
I, it's crazy when you watch it now as an adult. You be like, she
Remember,
fucking
she
them men
told
raw.
Rose that she had got tested for HIV before.
Oh,
Remember that episode? Because she was a whore.
yeah. Well, she had to get tested.
Right, you remember that
Because
episode when
that
she
coochie been
got
seeing some work.
and she told Rose, she said, "Oh, Rose, I didn't did this 1,000 times. I was nervous at first. Still that nigga shoot the crap up. But I
No,
think
that's
she only lets what's his name, the Zipper King.
Zipper King.
What's his name? When she couldn't find him when he was on vacation, Mel Bushman. I think she only let Mel
Oh,
Zipper King bust it wide like that.
okay. Yeah. I
When he
guess.
regular, right? When they regular.
Well, because the thing was, she always messed with these quote unquote high value men. So the assumption for her might be that they are drug and disease free.
Yeah, cause she get niggas that got jets and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was
yeah.
a so
She was getting privileged penis.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
But
Okay.
I mean, Dorothy should have just been a lesbian much as she dated.
Okay, Dorothy would have done well.
Yeah,
Would have done well. You
with the
imagine that tall statue was rolling up on you at the club. How
with the
you doing?
Booty Dean. How you doing?
Yeah,
Oh,
be like,
my
be like,
name B. Oh, my name B.
okay, I got harnesses in all shapes, sizes, and
uh,
materials.
my name B. What's your name, honey?
Okay, I can give it to you rough. I can give it to you nice.
That's right. I like when she told the guy she was like, I I did time. She told the girl in jail, I did time in Attica.
Hmm. Took him a while to figure out she wasn't a
She
man.
said that was a man's prison. She said, I know it took him a while to find out, to figure it out. She said, I ain't mean to ruffle your feathers.
Okay, she's
That
like,
was
that
so
could have looked too big for
that was
me.
so stereotypical and oh god, that yeah. That's all we
Well,
had.
but the reality is there were gay men on the writing team for that show.
Yeah. That.
So,
So
but I mean, it's not like they're necessarily sticking up for the trans sisters. So
yeah.
let's keep it
So
real.
my friend, greetings, Mr. Ken. My
Oh, hey,
friend
Mr. Ken.
said that his partner was below average, and he could not rise to the occasion. And so he asked him to leave in the middle of the night and said, "We cannot continue."
Oh,
I said,
wow.
I must take this to my friend and sex therapist on the side, Dr. Pouquie."
Oh my.
Yeah,
Okay, so when you say below average,
I mean he was a shorty.
okay, so not only did it not present well, it also didn't do much.
Let's just say wang dang doodle.
Yes, the doodle was gone. Okay.
Wang dang doodle.
Unfortunately, now if said man was talking a lot of big shit before all this went down,
I know, but isn't that a little cruel and unusual to say to be like hit the bricks?
yeah, I mean, I have never put anybody out for that. I've been surprised by how compassionate I am about that. Even in my hot hoe days, it was little
Legs,
25-year-old.
legs. Have you dismissed someone for their shortcomings?
I did not.
No, no. I was talking to legs. He gonna giggle.
Oh, yeah.
He do got yams. Look at them legs. Them
Look at that
yams.
leg. I see it.
Them yams.
I see it.
Come on,
Hmm.
yams. Ah.
Okay.
That's right.
See, that's why you're supposed to get on camera.
Army out.
Then we can't mess with you like that.
Brought to you by PF in Tijuana. Come on.
Okay.
Question again.
with the little hair of the
Have
cat.
you ever dismissed someone for their shortcomings?
I have not. I have actually, I think because I've understood that there's always a little resurrection that could happen
Not a
if
resurrection.
handled.
The Easter?
Yeah, if something if handled properly, because I have brought some back now.
Because you got magic bougie.
I, well, I had to wait. I
Now I
had to tell
heard
the
you
boo.
had that. I heard you had the good the magic.
It might, you know.
I heard you had the magic.
I had to
I
tell the
got that on
bougie to
good
calm
authority.
down and
I
shut
got
up.
that
Because
on good authority. Hold on, America.
uh,
I got that on good
who
authority.
you talking to?
That is
Who you
it's
who
damn
you
near
been talking to?
it's damn
I
near. I heard it was damn near space pussy.
oh well, I mean it's go gadget pussy, but you know
I'm
it does
just
tricks.
telling you what the streets say.
Well, the streets don't know me that well.
Somebody
I
said,
did. I've done most of my dirt in other
so
countries.
let me tell you something. So somebody said, you up there with them? Lord have mercy. I've been looking for them for years. Oh my God. I said, well, you found them. What's wrong? Rock my world. I said, oh. And then they was like, you can't. Don't tell them. I said,
You know,
I was pulling the secret there. But if
I
anybody has hit you up and recently in your inbox, it's them.
ain't nobody been in my inbox.
He coming. Don't worry.
Okay, I don't know. Well, he better come correct because that little waving hand shit that ain't gonna cut it.
Right. He said you was like Elizabeth from Bewitched. Ding, ding, ding.
Time will tell. Time will tell.
Sammy says my first boyfriend had ED, but told me he would always please me. When I wanted, he always kept that promise.
Exactly.
Because he kept that bougie man.
That's right. His was probably snapping and popping.
Pop, 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 like snap, like Rice Krispies in your bed.
That okay, like a yeah.
That's the question. Now we assume what position you like.
Well, yeah,
So if they
well,
can't get it up, would you change positions like Aaliyah and Rock the Boat?
I have, yes.
Please.
Although I always feel odd in that position. I'm like, what am I doing here? Um,
Why do you feel odd?
my penis and I have always had an ambivalent relationship.
How do you feel about it?
It's cool, it's there. It's just never been a big source of pleasure for me.
What you say?
I mean, it does what it's supposed to do, but it's never been a big,
You let
maybe I wasn't doing it right, or I didn't come. Well, no, I've come across some great ass, so that's not the problem.
you have you have left me speechless on this.
Yeah,
I have no retort, sir.
as Linda Lovelace said, that her G spot was deep in her throat.
Okay, I'm gonna sing a song. Let me tell you about my best friend. Oh, I'm sorry. Right on. Listen, I don't know. So Mr. Ken says, not just a hoe, but a hot hoe. Right.
Yes.
There's a difference.
So the thing is, let me tell you what went down in this particular instance. You know, folks were humble, so it
Okay.
wasn't like they built it up to be something. But I could tell that there was there was just a voracious freak just below the surface. And so I was like, okay, I'll be demure. You know, I kept it cute. And when the time came, I was like, oh my. And I gave all the affirmations and supports that a man might need to perform at his best. And it just wasn't quite working. Because I sensed that he was very old fashioned. So I gave him high fem. And I was like,
Wait,
okay,
wait. You gonna stop dropping shit on me I ain't never heard before. Explain that.
what do you mean?
High, what is high? He was
High
old.
fem? Oh, it's just like giving fem queen.
Wait, wait.
So
He was old fashioned, so I gave him high fame. I needed old.
yes, he was very heteronormative with his sexual activity with men.
I get that.
So he needed me to be his woman, his lady. And that the problem was I didn't give him enough lady. So when I realized what had to go down, I was like, well, let's reset this. And I was like, I didn't get mad. I didn't smack my lips and all that when the dick didn't do what it was supposed to do. I just said, I was like, oh, well, you know what? I know you've had a rough week. It's Friday night. I know them students didn't blow you out this week. It's all right. Let's just sit here and talk some more. And I just, I just laid back and
You put the Walona Woods on him. Go
I
ahead.
did.
Come
I
on,
put the Bologna down.
come on, Walona Woods. Come
You
on,
know,
talk to me. Tell
I
me something.
I put some Bologna, I put some Eartha. You know, I just made him feel like he was the biggest man on the planet. Had me a good time. Very good time.
Oh, man, you
It's
know,
all about understanding who you're working with.
Pookie, I wanted to hear some of your after stories. Do tell.
Oh, oh, who is this?
That was Sammy. Then Sammy says, "Do you code switch with him?" Became his Banshee.
I actually I Banshee wasn't it. This was a more
He
mature.
needed Walona Woods,
Yeah,
right?
he needed something a little more seasoned but spicy.
Right, a hardworking
Um,
black woman, right? Right.
yeah. So I like at one point when I got up, to get something from across the room, I made sure to bend over and then look back at it,
Oh, you
you know,
such a tramp.
to let him know.
And I love you. You
Yeah,
a
it's a trollop,
Trump.
but trollops get trounced, baby.
Trump.
Trollops get trounced. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So,
You a floozy.
but again,
You a
sex
floozy.
is all about what's between here.
You a
It's all in
floozy.
here.
That's what you are.
And I'm just like, to me, I'm just like, oh, my big brolic ass was the finest lady on planet that night.
But how did it make you feel?
Oh, I was in seventh heaven. I got some seasoned stuff with moves and action and tricks. It was seasoned, baby. I'll put it this way: the professor was quite, like I said, freak under the surface.
Mm-hmm.
At one point, I was like, "Oh my!" I said to my professor, "Girl, what does that mean?" And she was like, "Oh, who said that to you?" I was like, "Girl, let's not get into that now." It's like, she was like, "Oh, you had a good time, didn't you?" I was like, "I did."
And none your business.
And that's it. I was like, "Girl, you are my advisor, so I can't give you all that, but we do talk about human sexuality around here because that's what we study." But I was like, "But if a man says this to you, what is that about?" You know, she was like, "Well, yeah, your instincts were correct to give him, lady, but slutty."
I love that you got validation.
Oh yeah, yeah, because she even said to me, she said, "I didn't think you had that in you." I was like, "I didn't either, but I sure did pull her out." That's when I first met my white woman.
I
That
love
is when I first met the white woman within me. That's when I met her at.
it. Go
I
down
was like,
there. Lesson, y'all better take notes. Get it in your pocket. Take
okay,
notes. Go down there deep.
that's it. Bend and snap. That's it. That's it,
Go
Sammy.
down
Bend and
there
snap.
and get what you need.
Okay. Even before they were talking about looking back at it, I looked back at it. But I was really looking back at him. But I was like, ooh, so sorry.
Were you like Loretta Devine and waiting to exhale? Is he looking at my butt?
Say again?
Were you like Loretta Devine and waiting to exhale? Is he looking at my butt? He looking at my butt. He looking at my
Yeah. Well, I knew he was looking at the butt.
butt. Right.
What else to look at?
So when you reached down and you pulled out Jardine or whatever you named her,
Hmm. Claudine, yes.
Claudine,
Claudine.
I love that name by the way. That's right up there with Sophronia for me. It's like,
Hmm.
Claudine. So you reached
Yes.
down there in the crux of your soul, okay.
Hmm.
all
Found
up,
that hole.
all up and through.
Yeah.
Now were you attached to the role? Did you think?
Um, yeah, I went into it. It was almost like, kind of like a subspace when you're doing,
Right.
power exchange and yeah.
Did you wear something sexy for him?
No, because I didn't know none of that was going on. Now, if it happened tomorrow, I got some shit for him.
Mm.
Claudine has a wardrobe now. He didn't have budget back then.
Sammy just grabbed the lube. Go ahead.
Did you grab it, Sammy?
Sammy just
Yeah,
grabbed.
it's just like my whole thing is I look at it as an adventure. Who you need. It's just like sisters with wigs be like, I'm who you want tonight. You know, it's all I'm trying to fuck your mind before I fuck your body. Cause then if I got your mind hot and bothered, the rest of you will not be a problem.
Got it. Got it.
Got it?
Got it. Got
Yeah. Now, and somebody was like, well, how did you know? I was like, that cardigan sweater told me everything I needed to know.
that card went back up. Back up. That card against what? Legs.
Kick it up again.
Legs.
There it is. See, and that's again, that's a move.
Wait.
That's a move.
Legs. He said what? The cardigan. What story legs do you think the cardigan? Boy, do I think though.
I might have to say the rest of the story for after the show.
Hold
Uh, you know,
on.
I do plan to have a career after this is over.
Amen. And you
But
do have to love the career. You serve your other than
yeah.
sexually. You serve
Well,
your.
I'm a hyphenated soul. So the
Oh,
reality is,
I miss. Let me be clear. I miss your energy. I miss your energy. I
yeah,
realized today when I called you, I was like, I gotta call like you more. I do. I said,
yeah. Like someone was asking me once, like, would you date a garbage man? And I said,
why not? I mean, I
yeah,
have actually. So
yeah. I'm like, yeah. Why wouldn't I?
I
But
mean, he stopped
you very.
he was all right.
I told him I was like, my intellect has nothing to do with yours. I was like, as
But
long as we can talk,
actually, he turned me on to some dope ass Shakespeare and stuff like that. He was
exactly.
and he graduated from Grambling State. He just ended up with a city with the job driving the goddamn trash truck.
Yeah.
And
I'm
in
just like,
the late '90s and the early 2000s, he made a bank while we was all trying to go to the bank and making the government. He was making good ass money and was a nice ass guy and was
I,
who he was.
as I said to that friend that was interrogating me about this, I was like, you know what? I would happily be home working throughout the day because what I do, I can do anywhere.
Yeah.
I'd be home. When he got home, I'd be like, all right, baby, good to see you. Let's get them clothes in the washer. Give you a drink. Go and get the shower. Now, when you're done, you let me know what you want to do. You want to eat? You want another drink?
Or do you want to eat?
You want to eat me? What you want? You know, d- like, did you want me to act like I'm washing dishes so you could take it and steal it? What are we doing?
That-
And they were like, yo, ass is crazy. I was like, you asked the question. Don't ask questions you don't want to hear answers to.
I think some men appreciate it though.
They do. My whole thing is, again, what you do during the day is about you being fulfilled, I hope. I don't want you to come home just, this fucking job. I don't want you to come home like that.
Mr. Calvin said, Pete, from day one, that Pookie was a whole vibe. He was, uh,
Don't
and
tell
so,
nobody.
so Mr. Ken said, Mr. Ken says, Claudine Lingerie. All right.
Yeah, Claudine has a wardrobe.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Skip down to Sammy.
Lord, where does Sammy put?
Garbage men
They
make
do.
benefits hell. Some of them are cute as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. The ones on my rotation, I ain't mad.
Mhm.
You know, if I had a way to entice somebody up in here, like I'd have to actually walk through the
No,
courtyard
yes, man.
and and just be like, just have all my shit exposed. But if I could do a Miss Parker in the front yard,
Have you ever lured someone into your trap?
a couple, yeah.
Like,
One, although the one that I couldn't lure is the one that I feel like I missed out on.
do tell.
Well, he was okay. So he was about 6'2", had a little thickness to him. One of those brothers that's just hairy. And I was like, oh my, like he could have easily been on the wall back here. He came by um, because I had just moved and I didn't realize that when you get your like electricity here, you have to put down a deposit of some kind. It's anywhere from like, $5 to something else. So I paid the deposit, but I sent it to the company instead of to this separate address where we're supposed to go. I was like, well, shit, I thought. And I was like, well, did you want to come in? I can write another check out. And he was like, well, I can't take a check. I was like, well, will you take it in leg? And then he was like, what? And I was like, I was like, do you take a card? I might have cash in here if you'd like to. So, Mr. Allen at home. But yeah, I wasn't able to get him. And so let me light this blunt with this story. Yeah, I mean, he actually was very, very, very handsome. Um,
Now, did he
you
come
know,
in or no?
he did not. I think he sensed what was waiting on him, so he was like, I don't think I want to mess with this.
That's now.
I may, I may have scared the poor man. I may have scared
He ain't want that snapper. He was scared.
Yeah, because I was gonna put it on his ass. He was actually in many regards like, he was taller than me, so I could climb him. You know, he had the beard. It was lovely. He was wonderful. I just couldn't quite get him to cross that threshold because he knew he was gonna be in trouble if he came in. Because I was like, "You want a drink? I got cocktails. I got wine. What you want?" Because all my friends drink, or a lot of my not all my friends, a lot of my friends drink. So they all had a bottle at my house. So what you want to drink? We got the Goose. We got Tanqueray. We got some
Well,
some Kettle One. We got some Johnny. What you want? I got some
Mr.
Chardonnay. I got some Merlot. What you want?
Which one? I got it. Mr. Ken said my mom dated a garbage man when I was a kid. He was big and burly. Now,
Yep,
same taste in me.
exactly. Okay.
Oh,
You
God.
know
Big and
what
burly.
was it? What was it? Was it Serial Mom where they had them crazy ass garbage men?
Yeah.
And the black one, I was like, you know what? He is stone cold freak.
Yeah.
I would make sure he was properly fed and drained.
He was a stone cold freak.
Yeah, I like a stone cold freak.
Now when I first moved to New York, the FedEx man tried to play games.
Okay.
One day, because you have to ring the bell in New York City.
hmm
He rang my bell. He told me something. Uh, Mr. Drayton, I said I'm gonna leave your package down here by the mailbox. I said, why is he talking like that? I said, I got you. I said, bring it on upstairs. And I was butt naked. Hey, legs. Yes. I was naked.
Is he on Growler?
No.
I I see pictures over there on the leg.
Oh, naked. Uh,
Uh,
legs, you
what
on?
you over there doing, Swagalicious?
Oh, they want to know what you doing. Fully dressed.
Nah, you put the phone down on the couch. I already spotted the phone.
Oh no, they was looking at your phone.
Okay. Now I saw the phone from across the room, and I saw there were a lot of photos on it. So are you cruising? What you doing?
It's a video game,
Uh
isn't it?
oh. Prove me wrong.
I am playing Clue.
Okay.
Yikes, you
I,
all in that man
I
phone?
stand corrected. I stand corrected.
Just look like somebody like little D from What's Happening Now, just nosy.
Hey, I see things.
Yes, you do. From
And
across the room.
I feel like I might need to upgrade my camera because I feel like your resolution is a little better than mine.
Well, I have a new iMac is fairly brand new,
Okay.
so trust me.
Okay.
You want to talk about sticker shock?
Oh, I'm sure.
You want to see somebody pass out in the Apple store? I was just like,
That's why I don't mess with it.
and it wasn't even my money I was spending. That's a damn shame. I was like, woo, woo, Jesus Christ. Got so long story short is I went and I think I called Flag. I said I came back from the gym and the computer was black. So you know, Swag is like tech support, everything. So I said, it ain't doing nothing.
Mhm.
He said, well, describe nothing. I said nothing. This joint is out of. He was like, oh, okay. So then I called Apple Help. They was like, well, we think it was, you know, take it to the store. It's so the one I had before. This is ginormous. Yeah, it was ginormous. And so I went to the store. The store miles 10 miles away. The man says, "Oh, we'll get you a new one, $4,300."
Oh, that's so sweet of him.
It's my work computer. I go back to work, so I called my boss. I was like, he was like, "Oh, just get what you need." I was like, "Oh, okay. You gonna
Yeah.
set this charge and gonna fire me for embezzlement?"
Nope. That's why they have write offs.
Right.
That's a
So
business expense.
yeah. So as I cried on my way to the car, excited for having a new Mac, but I was like, oh god. But that's what they're running now, and they're smaller. They don't make the size screen that you had before.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
at 10:57, tell me, what is your most memorable? Do you think you have? Let me rephrase this. Do you think you have better sex now over 50 or when you were younger?
I can't answer that question.
Why?
I've not had sex over 50 yet.
What,
Yeah.
what are you 48?
No. I've, you forget that I was sick for a long time.
Oh, you ain't dropping low yet, friend.
I ain't thrown none of, yeah.
Well, I'll be back next Friday to talk to you about this. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've been on hiatus.
Are men capable of going that long?
Yeah.
Nah, we are. I'm just
You
kidding.
know, and I'm also, I'm trying to recapture my skills and,
Well, no, I had a fall. I get it. I
yeah.
get it.
You know,
Sometimes, the healing of the body takes precedence.
this has taken a very, 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 very long time.
Now, now after all that, my mattress is beating my ass. So,
Hmm.
uh,
Time to go shopping.
did you went shopping for a new mattress?
Um, yeah, I'm on my second mattress here.
So guess what
Yeah.
I just bought a sleep number.
A sleep number? Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's coming on Monday. When it comes, I'll call you and I'll lay on it. I just
Ooh.
it's on
Now I have a what is it? Oh, not a posturepedic, but it's something like that.
friend,
Um,
I'm gonna tell you, do yourself a favor.
mhm.
Go down to the sleep number stuff. Lay on it. I will sleep in 8 minutes. The lady let me stay asleep in the store for 30 minutes.
Damn. Well, she knew she was getting that sale.
Yeah,
Well,
she
well,
was
see,
ill.
I got mine at sit and sleep, so they got a whole machine in there to
Yeah,
pick
no,
up the pressure
no,
points and all that.
no. I know what you're talking about. We got that here too. No,
Yeah.
not even close. Go down there, lay in the joint with the coils in it. You don't want just the air mattress and the foam. You want the coils in it so you'll be better supported.
Mhm.
Thank me later.
I suspect it's because I've when I first hurt my back way back, I did go to a not a sit and sleep, a sleep number store, and I was like, okay, this is cool. But then when the insurance company got the price, they were like, oh, and they were trying to put me in a twin bed because I wasn't married. And my doctor was like, this guy's like 6 feet, 250, 260 pounds. We're not putting him in a twin bed. He had to fight to just get me a queen. They were really about to put me. my
Yeah,
grown ass in a twin bed.
you
So
gotta fight to be a queen. So I tell you,
yeah, But actually, I mean, I slept on a memory foam for a long time.
I hate those because you get trapped, and that was
Yeah,
a battle.
you do have to have another level of fitness to enjoy yourself in those.
Now, are you guys still an hour over here, or do you go 90?
We it just depends. I mean, last week we went like an hour and a half because we were just talking.
Okay, you gotta watch the kid be there.
Yeah, I mean, I know, y'all. I mean, for me, it's only 8 o'clock. So
Oh no, we about to end this. I'm sleepy.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So here you go. The hall monitor has come in. He's like, "Get your asses to
Sit
class and you go
down.
to
What
bed."
you doing? Sit down. Sit down.
Oh my god! And I did ask ChatGPT what to do now that the Supreme Court has fucked us.
And what?
Yeah.
And it said first to regulate the immediate emotional hit.
Yep.
Second, turn reaction into direction. Third, stay grounded in what hasn't changed. Fourth, limit doom loops. And five, connect with people who care about the same issues.
Yep. That's what he told me. Mr. Ken says, "Hey, swag."
So
Uh,
I think one of the thing I was going to ask um, our audience, for your show, is what platforms do they use to stream music? If you were going to do playlists from the show,
we're gonna do Apple and Spotify.
okay,
Yeah,
Okay.
that'll cover most people. And
okay,
and if you want it on a platform that we don't offer, it's easy to. It's a flip of a switch. But yeah, so
okay.
I'm super excited. This Monday coming up, May the 4th, right before you watch Beyonce at the Met Gala. Turn on
Oh,
turn on 7 p.m. right here. I'm super excited because music is my passion. The M3 mixtape was super cool opening with super cool music. A super cool co-host. He's a great guy. Very knowledgeable. It's gonna be the battle of the deep voices. I have to yell a little bit because we're both very. He talks like this.
Good.
When he,
It'll be fun.
right when he called me on the phone, he was like, "Hey, Greg." I was like,
oh Lord.
and I was like,
He's not exaggerating. He's actually not.
Oh wow. Does the voice match? Does the body match the voice?
I mean, he's
Goodness.
tall.
he,
There, yeah, he's tall.
yeah, he kind of talks like a Shakespearean, actor. Or
Oh,
something.
So
okay.
I try to get
The
a little
trained
animated.
voice.
Well, no, I try to put some inflection in my voice, but
It's true
he talks like me when I'm off air because I try to be heard. When you have a deep voice, you have to kind of
You do got to project.
right. So you have to project. So so he's gonna be like, well, you'll see tomorrow. He look out for the first Male Media Mind mixtape minute that we're gonna post, and it's gonna. He says, just let me see, can I imitate him?
though. Mm.
Welcome to the first Male Media Mind mixtape minute. It's your man Randy. What's going on?
Oh my god.
Now, are you guys going to feature any of those like historical music moments?
Yes, we have.
Okay. Yeah, like did you know that blah blah blah?
Right. And
Okay.
if you
Mm.
notice, if you've been watching the Saturday, they go swag. We've been saying later. We see the top. Of this.
Yep. Charlie's daddy.
There you go. You've been noticing on. I've been doing a historical music moment on Male Media on the Saturday sit down.
Okay, I thought so.
Mm.
Okay.
So last week we did how Beyonce got crazy in love from the Shy Lights. It was a sample.
Mm.
Yes.
How they came up with the title was she was dressed overmatching, and she looks at Rich Harrison and she goes at the door and she says, and ginge it up a little bit because I'm looking so crazy right now.
Now I did want to show you to
Mm.
debut a new series that we're doing on the show.
Oh,
Okay.
There is this guy on Instagram. He does these AI videos. Very talented brother. And so he's created a series about Granny. So I'm gonna show
What?
y'all a little trailer. Well, not even a trailer. This is just like the first one that he did. Just a little tease.
Grandma!
Not on my watch. Let's finish our walk.
Okay.
It goes from there.
Oh
Granny is
no.
something special. I think Vic and I will have fun with her.
Oh god.
That was only a 15-second one. The others are like almost 3 minutes long.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
no.
Yeah. Although I'm still trying to find episode 2. I'm like, where'd it go? Like I don't see it. Like,
Hmm.
but I got 1 and 3. So he's doing longer form versions of Granny. But folks are like, why isn't this shit on Hulu or Netflix? I'm like,
Just
It's funny like
Granny shooting people. I mean, it's just.
yeah, well, Granny is a G. That's the thing. We're gonna find out what Granny is all about over time.
Yeah, she shoots her way through
Because there was
life.
another
Yes.
one where Granny actually was you see, because this was actually another short one, and I was like, what in the world? And I just sat here hollering because I said, this is my kind of carrying on. And I was just like, okay, and I don't see it though. I thought
Mm.
I pulled that one down. I pulled down so many videos a day, the damn site stopped working.
I
It,
understand.
yeah, it said no, this is private. I was like, no, it's not. But
that.
I was like, it ain't private because I'm watching it now.
Right.
But
All
yeah,
right,
but
y'all. So I am off tomorrow. So
he
I'll see
is.
you on Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
should probably run through the other shows in the network.
Okay. Do I
So
show?
the sit down is on hiatus tomorrow, but
Just
on Sunday
I'm just
it's
off.
on hiatus. Well, he's entertaining the troops, so
Well,
you know.
it's somebody's birthday. Somebody in this room.
Oh, okay.
They came down to nigga Disney to
See, and that's why you not at First Friday.
Not going to First Friday.
You
Stop.
could have somebody blow out all your candles, all your candles.
He has been trying to get him to go to First Fridays
Look,
all
I'm
day.
old and grumpy now.
Ain't nothing wrong with a grumpy candle. You just got to work a little harder on it. That's all.
Oh no.
That's crazy.
Let it know what is missing. But we understand.
We
But
do.
on Sunday, you can check out the Blurred Council. They will be convening court. I don't. We have overlays for that, do we not? Find it. Blurreds, there they are. The Blurred Council will be here on Sunday at 5 o'clock Eastern. Don't be late, because they ain't gonna hold up the show waiting on your tail to get there.
So
And then on Monday, we have these two gentlemen that are on screen with me now doing the Monday show. Where is that placard? I'm blind. I can't find it. There it is. Monday at 4 p.m. ish Eastern time
Yes. Yes.
with the Wheel of Joy.
I'm not gonna be late no more. That was one day.
That I would see. I wasn't talking about you though. We were cool. We cool.
Right.
And then the birthday boy is the following day with all his trauma and triggers.
We don't have a placard for it, but please tune in 7 p.m.
Oh, that's
Monday
right.
night for the M3 mixtape hosted by my man Randy and myself. 7
Yes.
p.m. Music news, music countdown, and we will provide you with a weekly playlist on whatever platform you get your beautiful music from. Let you know what we're listening to, old, new, and indifferent. So check it
Okay.
out. Monday, 7 p.m. Male Media Mind M3 mixtape with me and my man Randy.
And I also
Yeah.
neglected to mention the Bearcast comes out on Fridays
Yep.
with
Mhm.
Malcolm here. And then we also have the man with the E's, or the knees that need to move from out in front of them E's. Stretch, the Double J Chronicles. Check him out as well. He might have something on nice and sheer and fun for you to check out.
He'll never have as he
Because
might.
see, John be coming for me every chance he get, so I have to start giving it back.
Do we?
Yeah,
Not
He always got something sick. He always saying something shady to me. He had like last time he was like, "Is he still
John.
drunk?" I was like, "Really? It's Tuesday. The show was on Friday."
He said, oh yeah, I remember that. He said it was Tuesday. He said, is he still drunk?
Yeah, I was like, "Ain't that about a bitch?" I was like, "Okay, I got you. We can do shade." But on Wednesday, if you need a healing or guidance in life, check out Malcolm and the crew. And then, although he is still on hiatus, he'll be back in July. Last I heard, we got the creamy one.
Not the cream.
But if you need to get a fix for the time being, you can always check out the creamy one and his favorite creamsicle, Sir Shannon,
All
in
right.
Two Grooms in a Pod. They are on YouTube as well as Spotify and Apple
I'm loving
Podcasts.
these
And
descriptions. Go ahead now. I'm loving these
what's
descriptions.
that?
I'm loving these descriptions.
Oh, you're welcome. I didn't got in my bag now. I'm just having a good time.
I
Now,
see.
if you happen to miss any show and you're like, "Where the hell is it?" Check out the website. Is I hear it's in further development. It's going to be something stunning. Okay, it might even, get me excited like a good cardigan sweater. But for now, ain't that yet. But of course, give it time. Give it time. And then, of course, next Friday we back here again. We might even have new artwork by then. But for now,
My lawyer said,
the alumni. We'll put you in the background, like in a nice little silhouette, so they'll know that you still got it, but you're not gonna give it up every Friday.
oh, I like that. Because
Yeah,
I
I'll see what I can do. Now we do my limited art skills, so it's like I do what I can.
you're pretty good. You're pretty good. I got you.
It's like that one. I was like, "Oh, thank you. That looks far better than I imagined it would look." So it even changed the
Listen,
name of the hand. So all right. So thank you again for joining us tonight. Give a holler on Growler. I'm also, in them Twitter streets. I ain't calling it nothing else because his mama named it Twitter, and damn it, I'm calling it Twitter. Ain't that right there?
yes,
That's right. All right. And I guess always a good hearty fuck you, Elon, as well. So
yes.